Today we're back to chill and just talk on this podcast about the short and long-term causes of World War One. As some of you may know, we've covered other topics about the World War One in our other episodes. Today we want to highlight the key events that occurred closer to the end of the war. Before we start, we're gonna introduce ourselves, your hosts. My name is Ace.
My name's Shiloh.
My name's Kira.
My name is Caden. Today, your main host will be Kirli. And we'll get started right after this ad break.
Eat like a king who's on a budget. 3 tasty options, fries, drink, and nuggets. All for $5. Wait, that can't be right. Just confirm that that's the real price.
Want a break from the ads? Tap now to get 30 free minutes of ad-free music listening from your favorite music platform. Really, just tap the ad. Tap the ad. What do you do? Tap the ad. Tap the ad.
Why was Archduke Francis Ferdinand assassinated? Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated for political reasons. At the time, Bosnia was part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, but many Bosnian Serbs wanted to be part of large Serbian state. There was a group of Bosnia Serb nationalists called the Black Hand who were dedicated to promotion the unification of the Serbian territories. The Archduke was heir to Austro-Hungarian's throne, was known for his strong opposition to the idea of Bosnian independence. He planned a visit to Sarajevo, the capital of Bosnia, in June 1914, which was seen by the Black Hand as an opportunity to strike a blow against Austro-Hungarian rule. On June 28, 1914, the Archduke and his wife were riding in an open car through the window of Sarajevo when they were shot and killed by a member of the Black Hand named Gavrilo Principal. The assassination was seen as a direct challenge to authority of the Austro-Hungarian Empire and led to a series of events that ultimately led to the outbreak of World War I. How did Austria-Hungary react? Austria-Hungary reacted to an assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand ultimatum for revenge against Serbia, who they believed was responsible for supporting the Black Hand and its actions. The government issued an ultimatum to Serbia, which included a series of demands, including the suppression of anti-Austrian propaganda and the involvement of Austro-Hungarian officials in the investigation of the assassination. Serbia agreed to many of the demands, but not all of them, and Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia on July 28, 1914. This triggered a series of alliances that ultimately led to one of the deadliest and most destructive wars in human history. Describe how each of the following nations was drawn into the conflict with Germany, France, and Britain. Germany's involvement in the World War II began with its aggressive, expensive policies under the Nazi regime led by Adolf Hitler in 1938. Germany annexed Austria and in September 1939. Germany invaded Poland. This led to Britain and France try to mobilize war on Germany on September 3, 1939. Germany then went on to invade and conquer several other European countries, such as Denmark, Norway, Belgium, and Netherlands, Luxembourg, and France. France was drawn skeleton plan when Germany invaded its ally, Poland, in September 1939. France declared war on Germany on September 3rd, 1939, and the two countries engaged in a protracted war, which ultimately resulted in France's defeat in June 1940. However, a free French government was established in exile in London, and France continued to fight along the Allies for the rest of the war. Britain was drawn into a conflict when Germany invaded Poland in September 1939. Britain had pledged to protect Poland in the event of an invasion, and when Germany refused to withdraw in forces, Britain declared war on Germany on September 3rd, 1939. The Battle of Britain, fought between the British Royal Air Force and the German Luftwaffe, was a key turning point in the war as it prevented a German invasion of Britain, boost the morale of allies. Britain also played a crucial role in the war effort by providing naval and air support, as well as troops and allied cause. Who do most modern historians think was responsible for the war? There is no single consensus among historians on this issue. Different historians and schools of thought have offered various explanations and interpretations. However, most modern historians tend to reject the notion of a single guilty party and instead emphasize the conflict's web of political, economic, social, and cultural factors that contribute to the outwar of the break. Many historians believe that a combination of factors, including nationalism, imperialism, militarism, alliances, and a failure of diplomacy and crisis management, all contributed to the outbreak of a war. Some historians have also argued that structural factors such as a balance of power among political and economic instability of the early 2000th century played a significant role in the creation of an environment in which became more likely. Do you think the war could have been avoided in 1914? Why or why not? However, based on a historical analysis, it is possible that World War I could have been avoided in 1914 if various diplomatic and political decisions had been made differently. In the period leading up to the outbreak of the war, tensions were rising among the major European powers due to the various factors, including nationalism, imperialism, and the arms race. However, there are also opportunities for diplomacy and negotiation that might have prevented the conflict.